We didn't mind waking up at 1 a.m. We were so excited to begin our journey to Bari, Italy. Little did we know that our adventure would have a bumpy start. Upon arriving in the airport, we received a message on our phone informing us of a 6-hour flight delay. This setback meant we would lose half of a day that we had hoped to spend swimming in the sea. While we initially believed waiting would be the most challenging part of the day, the flight itself turned out to be far worse. It became clear that the next time we would invest more money to fly with a better airline. Exhausted from our journey, we were nevertheless relieved to find our apartment downtown. This meant we could quickly shower and head out to grab a bite to eat. Our small studio was remarkably cozy and equipped with everything we needed. Little did I know that by the end of the vacation, my body would be covered in bed bug bites, unleashing a new sense of fear. So if you're checking into a hotel, please be sure to inspect for a bed bugs. Our host offered us some dining recommendations, and we decided to try out the local fast food place in Bari. The sight of the octopus sandwich left an unexpected impact on me. Once I returned home, I felt compelled to create an illustration inspired by that moment. Opinions about my illustration vary. Some find it sad, while others consider it profoundly moving. Personally, I am content with both perspectives. After all, art is meant to evoke emotions, and that's precisely what I experienced when I encountered those octopuses. We spent the rest of the day wandering through the beautiful streets of an old town, exploring every corner of it. I adore the charm of all Italian streets. They differ so much from where I live, giving me so much inspiration. The intricate details, vibrant colors, and lively atmosphere captivate me. I believe traveling is one of the most effective ways to overcome burnout or an art block.
Десь вона чисто взуття. Дивись там голуб сидить. Бачиш?
Бачу. Ну як тобі в Барі гуляти?
Поки класно.
Oh, he's so alone.
You might have noticed this by now, but I'm not particularly skilled at filming vlogs. This is actually my first attempt. I know, it's quite obvious, so please don't judge me. On day 2, we decided to take things slow and enjoy our vacation, just the two of us without our kids. In the morning, we headed to the beach, where the water was both stunning and warm. I even had an encounter with a few small crabs, which brought to mind an illustration I created this year. As we made our way back to the apartment, we picked up some fruits. We craved those juicy peaches like we used to have and eat as we lived in Ukraine. It had been a whole decade since I last enjoyed such a delicious peach, and this one was almost exactly as I remember them to be. Upon my arrival, I couldn't resist purchasing a hand-drawn illustration of one of the streets here as a souvenir for myself. Bari is famous for its street where grandmothers craft homemade pasta by hand and sell their creations. Naturally, we had to witness this ourselves. We also bought some homemade Bari sweets, which turned out to be delightful.
After they lock down the bars,
there were also charming little ports dotted with numerous tiny boats that caught my eye. Those scenes inspired my next illustration, which I'm so excited to share.
no gift or
baby.
The next day we visited Alberobello, a charming little town that feels like something out of fairy tale. It's about a 40-minute bus ride from Bari. We browsed through souvenirs and stumbled upon a man crafting those tiny houses by hand. Seeing a master at work was truly enchanting. Alberobello is quite popular among tourists, but after lunch most of the visitors had left, allowing us to enjoy the quiet streets. This town is famous for its picturesque little houses which resemble something from a fairy tale. Each corner held a unique charm and I could have wandered around for hours. Every detail of those houses carries meaning, and they are decorated with special symbols drawn on them. The amount of love and attention to detail that goes into them is incredible. There's so much history within those walls. We had one more day in Bari, during which we visited some other beaches. I didn't film anything that day, I just wanted to take some time for myself. This short trip with my sister was exactly what I needed. I had been feeling exhausted and frustrated, experiencing burnout as a mother, wife, and creator. This break, this journey was truly healing. I missed my home and my family, and I finally wanted to get back to work.